When and where did you first meet Carly Tenney?
It was a little over a year ago in Hong Kong.
How did you meet?
I'd been doing business with her husband, a man named Winston Lowe.
Did she tell you about her marriage to Mr. Lowe?
Yes, she said she wasn't really a wife.
In fact, she told you she was being held a virtual prisoner there. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Is it true that Winston Lowe died not long after you and Miss Tenney met?
Yeah, he evidently had a heart
And there was
condition.
some question regarding the manner of his death.
I never had any question.
Well, perhaps you didn't, but the Hong Kong authorities certainly did. Wasn't there some kind of official investigation?
There was an inquiry, but no charges were
And you
ever
spoke
filed.
to the authorities?
Yes.
Regarding Miss Tenney? Why?
Yes. Miss Tenney and Mr. Lowe weren't on the best of terms. She was living in a foreign country against her will, as you pointed out. She was afraid there'd be repercussions after his death.
So you intervened on behalf of Miss Tenney?
Yes.
And helped clear her of any suspicions concerning the manner of her husband's death?
Could say that, but...
And she then in turn returned the favor a year later by helping you plot the death of your wife, Barbara Ryan.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection!
Order!
So how'd you know Miss Kin?
Can you tell us, Mr. Montgomery, how long after this interlude, shall we say, with Carly Tenney, did you stand at the altar promising to love, honor, cherish, and protect Barbara Ryan?
A few minutes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
A few minutes. I married Barbara a few minutes after that happened.
That being this kiss, for the record.
Yes, the kiss.
So the marriage vows you made to Barbara Ryan only minutes after this photograph was taken weren't really vows at all. It was just a casual lie.
Objection, Your Honor. The district attorney insists on drawing conclusions.
Withdrawn. Well, let the jury draw its own conclusions. All right, let's stick to the facts. Fact number 1, you've admitted to cheating on your first wife. Fact number 2, you had no qualms about cheating on Barbara Ryan
Objection.
right
So-called
before
fact is not in evidence.
Withdrawn. Fact number 3, you tampered with your son's trust fund.
Is the district attorney delivering a filibuster here, or is there actually a question somewhere?
Miss Griffin, do you have a question for this witness?
Yes, Your Honor, I do. A very simple question. With all the multiple instances of lying and cheating you've acknowledged in this courtroom, why should anyone believe you now when you say you did not try to murder Barbara Ryan?
Don't, Craig, don't take the bait.
Because I didn't do it. Huh? I have made my share of mistakes. Bad choices, but I would never contemplate murder.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but a few years back, did you not plant a car bomb intended to murder a man named Steve Andropoulos?
Objection, Your Honor. Whatever has been dredged up from the dim past is clearly prejudicial and should have no bearing on the matter at hand.
Your Honor, he opened the door. I walked in.
Sidebar, Your Honor.
Come forward, both of you. And quiet down. We need to be able to hear ourselves think.
When Barbara Ryan was having second thoughts about marrying you, it was Carly Tenney who convinced her to go through with it. Isn't that so?
She helped.
Because Miss Tenney thought by Barbara marrying you, she would have access to Barbara Ryan originals.
That was never discussed.
And isn't it true that before you were married, you tried to sell Ms. Ryan on Miss Tenney's designs by passing them off as someone else's? Can you deny that you, long before your marriage, you and Carly Tenney have been in cahoots and scheming and planning to undo Barbara Ryan and take over her company?
We never made any such plan.
Oh, so you just improvised. You just made it up as you went along.
The district attorney isn't even allowing the witness to finish his sentences, let alone answer the question.
Forgive me, Your Honor. I will make sure that I give the witness ample opportunity to answer all my questions. Mr. Montgomery, would you agree that, as far as Miss Tenney was concerned, Barbara Ryan was the perfect bride for you?
I don't understand the question.
Well, let me spell it out for you. Miss Tenney coveted both you and Barbara Ryan's company. So she initiated this plan to take over.
What plan? Carly initiated nothing.
Really? Because from the outside, it would appear that she could have come up with this scheme way back when you met in Hong Kong.
She came up with nothing.
But why should we believe you?
Because I am telling you, if anybody coveted Barbara and her company, it was me and only me.
Ms. Griffin, do you have any more questions for the witness?
No, Your Honor. I just wanted to make sure the witness finished his sentence.
Mr. Montgomery, did you have any connection whatsoever to the explosion that injured Barbara, your wife?
No, I didn't.
Thank you. No further questions.
The witness may step down. Mr. Winthrop, you may call your next witness.
No further witnesses, Your Honor.
Then the defense rests. Mr. Winthrop, would you mind explaining to me the meaning of this disruption?
If the court would indulge me for just a moment, I hope to answer that question.
Mr. Winthrop, if you insist on delaying these proceedings, I will hold you in contempt.
Your Honor, I've just been informed that there's a new witness, one who might shed valuable light on this case.
Objection, Your Honor. The DA was never informed of another witness.
If you will allow me to call this person, Your Honor, you'll see this is legitimate.
All right, Mr. Winthrop, I'll let your witness take the stand.
This guy did it. He set the bomb.
The defense calls Owen Dever to the stand, Your Honor. So, Owen, is it safe to assume that you are crazy about Julia Snyder?
I love Julia. I want to marry her.
But she's married to Jack Snyder. Does that make you jealous?
Objection, Your Honor. This is outrageous.
I've already allowed the witness.
But the witness has only recently been released from critical psychiatric care. I think that renders his entire testimony suspect, to say the least.
Your Honor, the defense acknowledges that Mr. Dever had at one time been treated for emotional problems, but he has since been discharged. Are we going to consider him suspect for the rest of his life?
You're treading in questionable territory, Mr. Winthrop. Proceed with caution.
Yes, sir. Owen, did you ever see Jack Snyder when he went to the psychiatric ward to visit Julia?
Yes, he was awful to her. He kept pushing her away, saying mean things.
And how did that make you feel?
Mad. Real mad. I hate him.
I see. You hate Jack Snyder, and you love Julia Snyder. So it's easy to understand why you planted a bomb in the boathouse that night. You wanted to see Jack dead so you could have Julia all to yourself. Isn't that what really happened, Owen?
No, you're wrong. That's not how it happened at all.
You think I'm lying?
Julia. I need to see Julia.
In due time. First, there are questions that need to be answered, Owen.
That's why I need to see Julia.
Objection. This witness isn't even lucid enough to answer a question.
Mr. Winthrop, it's up to you to keep your witness under control.
Yes, Your Honor. Owen, I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. Why do you need to see Julia Snyder now?
Because she's the reason I did it.
Did what?
Set the bomb in the boathouse. She told me to do it.
Why did she tell you to do it?
She knew her husband was going to be there. He was supposed to get hurt. Not that other lady. That part was an accident. They told me Julia was going to be here. Where is she? I need to see her now.
Owen, just a few more minutes, and I'll help you
See,
find
Barbara,
her.
I don't want her to hear this from anybody but me.
All right.
Silence! I want silence in this court. Bailiff, I want the jury out of here immediately. Counselor, approach. Take this witness into custody.
Motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
On what basis?
I believe we just heard a confession.
I believe we heard a raving lunatic. This does not negate the evidence the state has
I'll give you 10 minutes to work this mess out. Court is temporarily in recess. All rise.
All right, we gotta work fast. Gotta get a warrant to search Owen's place, right?
I'll head to search.
No. Get a bomb squad on it. Who knows what that guy's got going on over there? Jack, you all right?
Yeah, I was sure it was Craig, and now find out some head case was after me because he was in love with Julia. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, nice choice of words. Look, I don't want you going anywhere near your apartment until we get the bomb squad over there, and I don't want you even touching your car.
Oh, come on, you really
understand?
think this guy Owen's got some more surprises planned?
I am not going to have anything happen to our best cop.
What are you going to do, Jessica? Wait until Dever blows up another building?
I'll wait for verification of Dever's story. In the meantime, Craig Montgomery remains our prime suspect.
Hope you don't mind if I take Deborah into custody. That's going to mess up your case or anything, is it?
I'll trust you'll get the appropriate warrants and Mirandize the suspect.
I'll go by the book, and then I will throw it at Owen Dever.
Oh, great.
I cannot believe that this greaseball is going to get away with this after everything he's done to your family.
Craig is going to get his. We're going to see it.
Can you believe it? I'm free.
Ah,
Huh?
Right. Snyder, we just gotta call up the station. Julia's missing.
What do you mean missing?
She slipped past security at the hospital. No one knows where she is.
now, unleashing that picture of Craig and his Tootsie was the right thing to do at the time. It's too bad we're setting up the wrong guy. I hate when that happens, you know, when life isn't fair or I'm not fair. You can make me feel better here. We can jump in at any time, please.
When is Craig ever worried about being fair? To you or anybody else? Any harm done to that man should be considered public service.
Not bad.
God, I was hoping we were going to celebrate tonight.
Yeah, me too.
Since there doesn't seem to be much to celebrate, I'm going to go home, okay? You understand?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I could use a change of scenery, too.
Okay, well, I'll see you soon, okay?
Okay, you bet.
Paul, what? No apology? It's okay, I understand.
You know what, Craig? I do have a few words for you. I just hope you're man enough to hear what I have to say. The only thing proven today is that the law of averages still works. Commit enough crimes, sooner or later you're going to get away with one.
Paul, you're no good at math. You better stick to hiking.
You know what, Montgomery? You're scum. You're a liar and a thief. You're a disease, Montgomery. And I'm going to wipe you out.
Right.
Mr. Ryan, how do you...
Right. Hey, boy, you're still here.
I proved to everyone what a fool I was when I married Craig, and now I have shown the world that I am a liar, too. Oh, no, don't.
Tell about Dever?
I thought you should hear it from someone beside the screaming media.
Mom, I need to have a word with Hal. You be okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
She's not taking it well, Paul. She thinks the whole town is going to think she lied for revenge.
That might be the least of our worries. The DA wants to save face. She could come after my mom, prosecuted for perjury.
Oh, I know, Jessica. I don't think she's going to do that.
I'm not taking any chances on this one. If anyone goes down for this, it's going to be me.
I've been looking for you, Julia.
You've been looking...
I was the one that pushed her into testifying against Craig. She was wavering, and I convinced her that she's on.
I'm not condoning what you did, Paul, but as long as justice is being served, I don't see why you should have to take the fall for it.
What if they come after her, Hal?
I'll see what Jessica is planning. If she's planning to bring charges, I'll rattle her cage in Barbara's defense.
Thanks.
I could have stayed out of this, you know, let Montgomery take the fall for a crime he didn't commit.
Why didn't you?
Because I'm not him.
Look, I know that Deborah caught you off.
Okay, Mom, look, I don't want you worrying about this anymore, okay? I want you to concentrate on recovering and get... Hello? Who is this? No, she doesn't want to make a statement. Not to you, not to anybody. I'm gonna have them disconnect this phone.
It won't stop them. I'm a public target now. Everyone will want the shot.
Look, Mom, all this is gonna die down in a couple of days, okay? Don't...
You've got to get me out of here, Paul.
What? The hospital?
I can hear everything. I'll be able to hear them out there trying to bribe the staff, trying to get a look at me, judging me and pitying me and despising me.
Mom, nobody despises you.
I will have a private nurse and a bed like this, and doctors around the clock. Just please, Paul, please, get me out of here. Take me away someplace. Take me away from everyone. Please.
Mr. Montgomery, you're free to go. And so are the rest of you. Court is adjourned.
Congratulations. We did it.
Is there any doubt?
You want to join us, darling? We're going to go someplace and get plastic.
No, I think I'm going to stay around here for a minute. All right, you gonna miss out.
Welcome to Fairwinds.
Well, could use some fresh air and a cleaning crew.
I think it's wonderful. Are you ready for the grand tour?
You sure you're ready for it? I mean, it's kind of dusty in here. You just got out of the hospital.
Do you have any idea how wonderful it feels to be breathing in non-medicinal air? That place made me feel sick. But here... It feels good to know that I'm going to have a home. I can work here.
Yeah, and you'll be back to the original Barbara Ryan.
There's an idea. Paul, would you please pull the drapes for me?
It's the middle of the day, Mom.
All that light streaming in here makes this place feel like a hothouse.
All right. The place is so secluded. You can't even see the grounds.
It's secure. Iron gates. A long driveway.
This place is scary. All it needs is a moat and some flying monkeys.
I think it's perfect. I won't see the world. The world won't see me. I think this will do very nicely.
Nick!
Okay, I closed the drapes and I chased away anything with more than 2 legs. I mean, there was a bug in there. The only thing we gotta fear now is dust and ghosts.
You think a part of your father still lingers in this place?
Well, as Navajo would say, a person's soul is burned into the places and people he loved most, so...
You think we should invest in an exorcism?
I don't think he lived here that long, Mom, but, you know, it's just another house to me. If it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother me.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, under the dust, I guess.
They don't make houses like this anymore. Such possibilities. I can feel the energy in here, Paul. I could do great things here.
Like what?
Like letting this magnificent old relic inspire me. Fairwinds is a good name for the spring line, don't you think? And I've been considering going into the home furnishings market. Maybe give Martha and Ralph a run for their money.
So when you're gonna have time to breathe? Or live? Visit family, friends, things you used to do all the time?
I'm going to be too busy creating. What do you think?
I think you're trying to bury yourself in your work so you don't have to face the world. You can't hide forever, Mom.
You don't live in my skin. You don't see what I see when I look into other people's eyes.
You know what the doctor said? You're almost to a point where you can start talking to plastic surgeons.
Oh, I see. So after 50 or 60 excruciating operations, perhaps I won't frighten little children when I walk into the room.
Oh, I see. You're just gonna give up before you start, huh? Oh, that's great, Mom.
I prefer to think of it as acceptance. I've lost my looks, but I have not lost my life. I just have to fashion a new way of living it.
Well, tell me, what kind of life is it gonna be without your family and friends, Mom?
Blissfully peaceful. They have conference calls, emails, faxes, all kinds of new electronic toys those clever people think of.
Don't make light of this, Mom. It's one thing to lock out your busybodies and your strangers, but what about the people who need you? And the people that are excited about you being back in their life?
Don't be overly dramatic, Paul.
Okay, what about Will and Jen then, Mom, huh? Tell me, what lies are you going to tell your own children while you've locked them out of your life?
Will is so little, but growing up so fast. And Jennifer. They don't need me hovering around.
You tell me what child doesn't need his mother.
I will frighten Will. And he will hate himself because he is scared of his own mother. I won't put him through that.
Well, just give him a chance. You know, he may need some time to get used to you again, but give the kid a chance.
His mother does not exist anymore. I will not let him see what's become of her.
Oh, so that's really the way you want to leave things? Huh, Mom? You want to hear about his graduation through the grapevine somewhere? You want to miss his first date? You want to let someone else besides Barbara Ryan pick out her daughter's wedding gown? Hmm?
That's precisely what I've been trying to tell you. They'll understand when they're older.
Well, I'm not going to stop trying to change your mind.
Because you can't. But you can come live with me, as you promised. Say you will. Say you'll live here at Fairwinds with me. Just for a while. Pick a wing. Pick any wing. Pick two. I'll decorate it any way that you like. You'll have all the privacy a man requires. You won't even know that I'm here.
What, are you going to disappear into the woodwork?
Yes, I promise. No questions. No interference from me. I only ask the same of you.
So I don't get to nag you at all?
Not a chance. Small steps, Paul. Say you'll stay.
Of course I'll stay, Mom. I'll stay for as long as you need.